Hello, and welcome to Bear Necessities. My name is Bear, and today I want to give my opinion on the top 5 things to do in Echoes of Faydwer for max level characters. Number 1. Level new crafting skills. Adornments and tinkered items are powerful, and transmuting is very efficient. All of these things provide utility to you, your guild, and your raider friends. Just like leveling a crafting class, getting these skills maxed out will be a boon for this expansion and make keeping it maxed in further expansions even easier. It's a bit of a grind out of the gate, but once you have it, it's well worth it. Number 2. Flowing Cape of the Dark Lord. If you are a healer, DPS, or utility class, the Flowing Cape of the Dark Lord is a raid level cloak that has great stats, and the questline is pretty short and sweet. The in-step does require bringing at most an X2 to Castle Mistmore, but it's not that difficult. The last mob for the quest also drops heroic chest set pieces, so you definitely get good value from this questline. Keep in mind as well, clicking the wardrobe for the last step has a downtime, so if you have multiple people finishing the quest, give them time to all get their item before moving on. Number 3. The Ivy Shrouded Timeline. The Ivy Shrouded Timeline offers a good earring, offhand, main hand, or belt that are great upgrades for a number of classes. Similar to Flowing Cape of the Dark Lord, the questline isn't too difficult while requiring you to kill a few heroic mobs. However, it does require you doing a few of the heroic instances, so you can kind of double dip and get some upgrades from these zones while also completing this series. Number 4. Heroic Dungeons and Instances. The heroic sets and generally heroic gear from EoF zones like a Catechism, Obelisk of Blight, and Crypt of Valdoon will be great upgrades from your Kingdom of Sky gear. Mistmore Catacombs and Castle Mistmore also offer a ton of good gear to get you even more ready for raids. Speaking of raids, number 5. Raid content. I'd recommend Clockwork Menace Factory and Mistmore's Inner Sanctum as good starter raid zones for players on Varsoon. They have pretty simple and interesting mechanics while not having strict requirements like DPS checks or extensive healing checks. Even if you can't kill Mayong Mistmore without the Wolf's Bane, you will still net a decent amount of loot. I don't want to dive into things too much more than that, but I do think a few mobs will potentially get changed, like the Rumbler in Emerald Halls, and maybe Othysis in Freethinker's Hideout, so that more guilds can clear the rest of the content. But you can definitely level up your gear just from the previous 2 raids. Finally, I want to offer a couple honorable mentions with the League and the Swords of Destiny timeline. The League is a questline that starts in Loping Plains at the Somborn Village. I will link the questline below, but the League offers a number of jewelry pieces for completing the quest as well as 2 turquoise adornments that give a damage proc for vampires. You'll be killing lots of vampires in EoF, so these adornments really do add good DPS boosts to you and your raid. Currently, the Swords of Destiny timeline is unable to be completed, but you can get up to the point where you are blocked on the Knights of the Round quest in case Lady Terra, the final statue, gets patched in. I hope you are having fun in Echoes of Faydwer and enjoyed this video. I want to thank everyone who helped me reach 1,000 subs on YouTube, and if you like this content, like, comment, and subscribe if you already aren't. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.